And good evening everyone, and welcome back to the stream. Hello everyone, I hope you guys are going to enjoy the stream tonight. My name is Sevi and we are streaming some Path of Titans. We are going to be playing with our Rex called Birthday, who, if you do not know, I created on my birthday sometime back in August, and I've been trying to stream every Sunday evening with him, and we've been following his adventures. For those of you who don't know, I own several pet pigeons and doves. So if you do hear some strange cuckoo sounds in the background, or sounds that kind of sound like an owl, it is probably one of my birds. Speaking of, in the background you can hear my bird Sydney. She is having an absolute flap and enjoying herself, so she's here on the stream joining me as a co-host tonight. Joining me also is Vanilla, who tends to have very little to say, but she is here, as well as, for the first time ever, Pepper. So you might hear Pepper's cuckoos in the background. He can get very excited. The fact that I've even mentioned his name, he's already perked up and he's like, hey, yo, that's me. So yeah, if you do hear pigeon noises or sounds or random typing on the keyboard that doesn't sound human, it is probably a pigeon. We're going to get started now any moment. I'm just quickly doing something over here, and then we'll be started. So give me like 2 minutes and we're going to start our adventure here on Birthday. And I'm back. So yeah, let's get started. We're going to start our stream here. Oh, well, providing I don't smash my chair first. So yeah, this is where we left off last time with Birthday. I tend to kind of play stream to stream with him, so I don't really play him unless we are streaming. So if you're wondering why he's in the exact same place as we last left him, it's because of that. He is almost fully adult. We are pretty close. I would say 3/4, no, I'm lying to you, or 1/4 of a bar away from being a full adult. So I think let's get something to drink and then we'll head out and see if we can find something edible. As you can see, he is quite hungry. Let me just check where my bird is. Oh, she's checking herself out in the crate, apparently. It is daytime, so we can start trying to look for a hunt. We do have a login timer of 5 minutes, for those of you who don't know the server's rules. So we can't hunt straight off the bat, but in 5 minutes time, we can. I am planning this time to head towards maybe Birch Woods, or Young Grove Forest, maybe, I don't know, Hunter's Thicket even, so we can try and find, you know, stuff to eat. I don't mind eating off corpses, but of course doesn't make a very good stream if all you're ever doing is walking around and eating corpses. So let's see what we can get done. I might not stream the full hour this evening. I am feeling excessively tired, so yeah. If you are wondering why we're going to might end it earlier. For those of you who haven't met Birthday, this is Birthday the Rex. I created him on my birthday back in August. And basically he is a randomized Rex. I randomized his skin using different dice. So what you see is what we got from that randomization. He is an ugly forest green. I don't like it. It's like a camo green and it's just not for me. But you know what? I've grown to love him and he is birthday as he is. Once birthday reached sub-adult, we also rolled for his abilities and stats in the game. So if you look down at my hotbar, what you're seeing is what we rolled. I will quickly give you a brief look of what that looks like. This is what birthday landed up with in his bar. We did cheat a bit with the head slot, we kind of just missed it completely. But the rest is rolled on. And if we ever sustain an injury, or in this case, as you can see our hunger's slowing down, if we ever manage to become starving when the hunger bar is pretty much red, we will give ourselves a disadvantage by taking away one of our abilities, with exception of the head slot. So birthday's just a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the gameplay so far on him. And it's going to be interesting. Whether we will find something to eat at this time during the day, I don't know, because there's very few players on, unfortunately. It's not the right hour in the time zone to be playing, but it's okay. Birthday's also young and dumb. He has found an eggie, didn't know that he could eat it, had a bit of a confrontation with it. He found a hat, was unaware that hats are also edible. But I think now that he's starting to starve, he might try and just eat whatever he can get his teeth on. I would love for us to encounter another X. It will be very interesting. Whether I will survive or not with the trash stats that I have is questionable. But it will be a very interesting encounter, nonetheless. If you guys are chatting to me on the streaming chat and you hear typing, it's because I'm typing back to you because the delay is quite severe. And there you go, we are now a fully grown adult Rex. Fantastic, not bad. Let's see if we can maybe get birthday to full hunger by the end of this stream without the use of a corpse or bones or salt. Perhaps we can actually roll for a better stat. That could be interesting. And of course, if he starts to starve, we are just gonna straight up roll a stat away, or ability away. Gotta keep Birthday Rex gameplay very interesting. Isn't that right, Pepper? Oh, that's fantastic. I'm so glad you're enjoying the stream, Pepper. If Pepper drives you guys crazy, let me know and I'll just mute my mic. I know he can be a little bit loud. Oh, that's fantastic. Thanks, Pepper. I'm so glad you love birthday. You were very loud, my boy. Come sit here next to me. Come. Pepper. Wait a second. Don't be jealous. I'm just going to put him here next to me. There you go. I just moved Pepper a little closer. He tends to be quiet if he's close to me because Pepper doesn't really like me. I'm a little biased towards my partner, but that's okay. We still love him nonetheless. He's a cutie. Very naughty. And Sydney was not keen that I was moving Pepper because she was like, excuse me. I am the only pigeon in your life. Love me. Isn't that right, Pepperky? I would love to let Pepper out so that he can also roam free, but he tends to fly sporadically around. Which also includes landing on screens, smashing into curtains. He doesn't have a very good sense of space. Sorry about that. Sydney decided she wanted to sit on my lap and we just kind of entangled each other here. There we go. In the headset. Okay. Be good. Behave here on my lap. No walking across the keyboard again, okay? We don't need Sydney chaos. Hey Sydney, you're a good girl. Oh, I didn't know that you were a good girl. That's fantastic. I'm so glad. Sydney's just like, yes, of course I'm a good girl. What do you mean? Okay, so it is becoming nighttime. So I think our best bet for birthday is to walk him towards the savannah biome. I've been noticing praise indeed, enjoying hanging out there. Not so sure like about this time in the evening, but we're gonna walk there. I actually forgot to do my whole geode thing so we can earn a geode. So I think let's walk towards savannah. Sydney, be good. We spoke about this. No walking on the desk, no pooping on the keyboard. Thank you. Sydney does not have her little bird diaper on tonight. I didn't put it on. But she was such a cute little girl when I came to take her out her cage. She was like, love me, please. And I was like, okay, I'll just love you immediately. It's actually a treacherous path I'm taking right now. The amount of times I have lost Rexes to walking off terrain that kind of looks like you can walk off, but then you slide down and die at the bottom is actually not funny anymore. Like, it really isn't funny anymore. Oh. I have lost other dinos to terrain as well. I just realised I just want to turn down the game volume a little bit for you guys. Otherwise you might not even be able to hear me talk. There you go. Isn't that right, Sydney? Oh, look at those. What is this funny thing? Which is a rock. A strange looking rock. Hello, rock. Let's go sniff a rock and let it bonk us. We're stupid. We don't know what rock is. We'll just give it a sniffy. Why doesn't rock bonk us? Bonk us, rock. You smell funny, rock. What a strange rock. Let's leave that rock alone. It's a strange smelling rock. It smells weird. It was walking away from us. And I can't really see it in the bushes over there. What a strange rock that was. Okay, note to self, we cannot eat strange walking rocks. I was really hoping Rock would bonk us on the face and be like, yo, don't come up to me. I'm joking, by the way. That was the first time Birthday's ever seen an Anki in his entire life. What's that? Sydney? You thought that was funny, that the rock didn't bonk us? I know, it should have bonked us straight on the nose. It should have been like, don't sniff me. Hey, Sydney? Sydney agrees. She's not being a chaos pigeon tonight. Tonight she's just sitting on my lap, requesting all the attention. Isn't that right, my girl? I know. Yes. Well, that was a strange rock encounter. Maybe we can find something to snack on. Can't remember which diet we got stuck with. Well, that's unfortunate. Birthday says he can't digest this. What the heck? This tastes terrible. Ew, why would anyone eat that? Ugh, gross. So I'm starving, but that's not food. Poor Birthday's been bamboozled by a rock and by some bones. Yeah. Not for him. So, he's been traveling for quite some time. I'm pretty sure Birthday's a little bit tired, so let's find a spot to sleep for the night time. It's tough work being a Rex, especially a starving one. Let's sleep right here. It was baked warm in the sun during the day. I believe it is... What is it? It's summer now. Let me just check. Yeah. Am I reading the correct? 1 second. Here we are. Yes, it is currently wet season. So it is summer technically. Well, I don't know, different countries have different seasons, but in my country the wet season is summer and the dry season is winter, because we don't get rain really in winter, we get it in our summer months. So I'm just going to go on that. I know in some places it's the other way around, where it kind of rains a lot in the winter months and not so much in the summer months, but yeah. Let's just take a good nap. Where's the moon? We can watch the moon a little bit with Birthday. And as Birthday slowly starves, like I say, once that bar is fully red, which is going to be pretty soon, the minute it gets below the little tummy icon, it's going to be fully red. We are going to roll for a disadvantage for Birthday. And basically that disadvantage is going to be an ability slot taken away. So there's 8 ability slots. We're not doing the head and we can roll for a 1 out of 8 chance of these slots disappearing for poor birthday because he is starving. So we'll have to see. I mean, this one doesn't really matter, but he can still lose it completely. So, I mean, even his skin one, he can completely even lose a hide. So it's actually a 1 out of 6 slots. You're a good guess, Sydney. Would you like to give some commentary? Oh, okay. That's fantastic. Sydney says that she's going to do a prey dance, which is a little dance she does that we can actually hunt and eat something in the morning. Oh, thanks, Sydney. That's fantastic. I hope you didn't do a dance like the other way around, that we get hunted and eaten in the morning, okay? You're just such a beautiful bird, aren't you? Yes. We love you. Thank you so much for participating. Big kisses, yes. Such a good girl. I know. What's that? Wow. You think that our followers are awesome? That's so cool. Oh, and you think that they should play some more Rex? I agree, Sydney. Wow, wise words from a cute pigeon. Thank you so much. Good girl. Such a... That was Sydney's commentary. Definitely not biased, you know. I'm just translating. I think night times on the realism servers can be a little bit, how do I say, a little boring. I mean, you gotta kind of like just sit around and do nothing during the night. I mean, if you have a territory, you can probably patrol and stuff as a Rex, but we don't have a territory yet. We haven't decided where to settle birthday down. But I think pretty soon we're going to have to start deciding those things so that birthday can have a territory and we can play in it. So if we don't find food in the morning, we're going to have a problem, because either birthday's going to starve to death, or we're going to be malnourished, have less abilities, and we won't be able to know which territory is best for him, because he doesn't know where to find his food. I mean, he's still a young Rex. So yeah, let's see how it goes, I guess, for birthday. We are starting to like dehydrate a little bit, so I think let's get up. Let's take a walkies towards the water. I know at one point the savanna grasslands had like water pots in it, but I think when they put those new lakes in it, they took the water pots out. So the only place I can get water in the savanna is probably those lakes, and I don't want to go there if the prey is sleeping next to the lake right now, because, well, it'll scare it away. And although we are this, like, I don't know what you want to call it, camo green color, we are not the ideal color to blend in with the savanna grass. It's more like a brownish color. We are more ideal suited for a forest, like Hunter's Thicket or dark woods, where the forests are like the green tones, the black tones. We've obviously got the disadvantage of this massive white blotch on us and on our underbelly. But it is almost sunrise. And we are almost going to have to roll to take away a stat, oh my word. So last time we were in the savannah as a adolescent Rex, we could smell another Rex living here. So although we are bigger and stronger now, we still got to be cautious. We never know, that Rex might be more experienced than us. He might have a mate. Offspring, even worse, that means he will definitely maul us to death. So let's take it easy here in savannah as the sun will begin to rise soon. I haven't been on the other side of Gondwa in a little while, so maybe if we don't find food here, we will track through towards the opposite end of Gondwa and see what's going on that side. I haven't been there since he was a baby, like a fresh hatchling. So it might be worth our while to check it out. What do you think, Sydney? Don't you have an opinion? Okay, that's fine. You don't have to have an opinion about everything. Sydney is now graciously sitting on my shoulder, completely uninterested in the stream. At least she's not walking across the keyboard. So it is technically still nighttime, so I think I want to rest in a bush somewhere till we see the sunrise. Rexes on Walking with Dinosaurs, the server that I'm playing on, are diurnal creatures, which means they are active during the daytime hours. They don't really walk around and do much at night. We can't hunt at night, and we won't necessarily do much at night time, so let's just chill for a bit. We are slowly approaching the starving point. We're going to have a problem soon. So, of course, Birthday does know where one Rex corpse is that he found when he was a fresh sub. So, we can probably head back to that corpse because he would remember where it is. I, as a player, know where another one is. But he doesn't know where it is unless he finds it. Hello, Sydney. What you up to, girl? Oh, you're being a good girl? That's fantastic. Oh, you love the fireflies? I love them too, Sydney. Look how pretty they are. Aren't they cute? Come here. Give me a hug. Big hug. Fantastic, I know. Fireflies are so pretty in this game. Sometimes it's just great to just like kind of sit around and check the world out. Hey Sydney, and look at that sunrise. So peaceful. Everything's just chilling. Oh, so fantastic. I love it. This game's so pretty. Well, at first light, and with a beautiful sunrise on its way, Birthday can begin his journey to finding a meal or starving to death, whichever one comes first. And we are very close to rolling for a removal of a stat. I have my dice here, right in front of me. There we go. So as soon as our hunger bar is below the tummy icon, we will be rolling. And disadvantaging poor old, already disadvantaged birthday. I must say, since the removal of, they had like nesting grounds placed here in this biome, it's been a lot more quiet. So I guess they did achieve their desired effect of making this biome a little quieter. When we do hunt with birthday, we are also at the disadvantage in terms of we don't have the sprint, the red herring sprint. So we've got to keep that in mind. We're going to have to actually try and ambush pretty well. Okay, well there is something walking there at the water. Will we be able to catch it without it seeing us? Because the only thing about the savanna biome is it's really open, and these like termite rocks despawn at a distance, so you can't even hide behind them. I also know a few other Rexes who live within this territory. So let's try not get mauled to death. Okay, it is gonna see us. The chance of it not seeing us is -1. Unless these players are like super unobservant. It looks to be an Iggy from here. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm looking at. It's like there. I mean, the one is sitting. But as soon as I sneak past here, these bushes in front of us, these like grass stuff, I think are going to de-render. Birthday's also stupid because he's still a young bull. So he probably doesn't know how to hunt. So shall we act him out as the stupid young bull that he is? Okay. Birthday, the stupid young bull. Hunting opportunity attempt number 1. I think they're going to run away the minute they see me. But let's try. It can be interesting. Or it can challenge me and give me an absolute fright like the previous Iggy did. I'm gonna try to stay in these like bushes. Wow, there's the bushes here. Let's see if we can do this. Just try and get into this bush here. Oh no, where are they going? There's something else here. A Dina? Where are they going? They're going to another bush. Ugh, we don't have red herring. Yeah, they're straight up walking away. Those things are too small to provide us with a substantial meal. I mean, we can probably try and trail them a little bit. Let's see how it goes. It's getting foggy now, which might be like an advantage that the fog is set in. So I know the trees don't de-render. Oh, there's something else here. Might give us away. Saw them walking towards here. I don't see them anymore. So Rexes are endurance hunters, which means I could try and follow them and potentially like exhaust my prey. But the problem is, as a player, I know they completely just outrun me. And I don't want to waste too much time. I only have a little while to play. A little weird burrow in the middle of nowhere. It's a bit random. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to use that. Okay, I guess whilst we're walking, let's roll. We're going to roll for... Let's start in the front. Does it get removed? Yes or no? Anything higher than 15, it stays. Anything less than 15, it gets completely removed. Here we go. And the answer is, you're a perfect 20. Okay. Never mind. Luck is on our side tonight. Birthday keeps his ability, his 10% bone break recovery apparently. By sheer chance, I think. Our prey has completely escaped us. Might need to go and eat those bones that he smelt earlier that was so stinky. Or, you know, the rock. Though I think the rock will just break his face, to be honest with you. For those of you who have just joined the stream, the rock was an Anodontosaurus that we saw during the night time. First time Birthday's ever seen one, and he was like, oh, look at this rock walking around. That's odd. Oh, here we go. We gotta go for it. We are starving. I didn't even see it. How much stam do you think it has? Probably a full bar. Please lead me to your herd. Wow, they are so fast. Look at that. So we didn't land a bite there. I didn't even see it in that bush. Wow, it was so well camoed. But it ran this way. Tell me, Iggy. Are there other Iggies in this direction that you ran this way? Darn, I wish I had seen it a second earlier. Like when it got up, I could have bone broken. Well, that was unfortunate. We continue to starve. Let's give it 2 minutes and then I'll roll for another disadvantage for birthday over here. I think it's at the point where we might need to just consider a critter. He remembers hunting critters as a baby. Isn't that right, Ziggy? How are you doing, dear? Okay, as a baby, he came here when he was an adolescent, and he did seafood, and it was a Donaturus, a pair that were courting. I'm sure he would remember that information. It's just a question of, will they be there? Wow, Iggy's are so fast. Got away from me excessively quickly. It's just one of those things you've got to use ambush on. I could have probably just close enough to catch it if we had red herring. But as you are aware, we do not have red herring. It's one of the disadvantages of being a birthday Rex. Can we walk over this? Yeah, we can. Yeah, the swamp is not an ideal place for Rex. Too much water. Probably spinos and supers, which will just kill us. But hey, birthday is desperate. I don't know if I'll make it across. It's a little bit. Have a bit of a city. Oh, Sydney. We should make it across now. There is no way there is something actually here. Man, and we make so much sound from it. It sounds big too, whatever it is. It's probably that spino I mentioned earlier that's going to munch us to death. Okay. Let's see what we can find here. Like I said, he's been here before. I don't actually know how to get up there. Can't remember. I think it's this way. We are actually the perfect colour for this biome, now that I think about it. We are the gross green. I saw something here. What was it? Maybe it's the delusion of being hungry that's getting to him. I guess let's grab some water here. It's actually such a perfect place for him. It's like, he is this gross green colour as it is. Hey, what do you think, Sydney? Do you want to just sit here a bit? Thank you. I know. It's terrible. Oh, imagine. Don't be grumpy, Sydney. Okay, whilst we're here, let's roll. Does he get to keep his lone hunter? Anything above 15 is a yes. Anything below 15 is a no. Let's go. And we rolled a 10. That's unfortunate. Oh wait, I forgot we have to sleep on the server to be able to edit our abilities. So, unfortunately, we rolled less than a 15. So poor old Birthday has lost the ability of Lone Hunter until we have him fully fed. So he is no longer able to use the Lone Hunter ability because he is starving to death. And I think it's at the point where we're going to have to eat some critters. Unless we do really want him to starve to death. I'm so sure though I saw something on the island. I don't know if it did manage to see me. But let's get a critter here. Oh, word, he can't even catch critters, it's so starving. Well, it's better than nothing. Now, he does know of another critter den here, because when he was small, he actually used it. Was it down this way? I don't know, I can't remember. But let's head this way. We have staved off his starvation ever so slightly. Oh, if this place was like slightly easier for Rexes to traverse, it would actually be so cool to live here. His color scheme matches this so well. But I just don't see the hunting opportunities, nor do I see a female ever coming down here. I've probably, as a Rex player, been in the swampy biome 5 or 6 times ever since I've started playing Rex. It really just is not a biome for Rexes. I know there is a cave here somewhere that you can walk out of this area from. But Birthday doesn't know that, so he might just end up starving here. I do wish Path of Titans had the sniff mechanic that like Beast of Bermuda had. That's really cool that you can like smell water, smell food, smell other players. And yeah, I think he's gonna spend the evening trying to find food. He's desperate, he's starving, we're gonna hunt some critters. He can't eat bones, unfortunately, he doesn't have that diet. But he's definitely going to be trying to hunt some critters and stuff. What you doing, Sydney? What you come here, come! Oh, weird. Sydney's now having mischief. She's walked to the other side of the room. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she's just standing there and she's pecking at the floor. Yeah, I hear you, naughty girl. Okay, well, I don't know what she's doing. Yes, Sydney. I think she's a little bit cranky and wants to go back into her cage. Yes, I would have loved to know where that Iggy herd went. He can't eat bones. He just doesn't have the stomach for it. Funny pot jokes, laugh everyone. No, I'm just joking, I'm joking. No, laugh, that was bad. I know there's salt here that he found as well. So he could probably like remember where the salt is and go and eat some of that. But let's go to the critter den first. And now that I look at the time on our stream, we are approaching the end of our stream this evening. So I think he will probably only hunt this critter and then we might need to end the stream. I mean, he fits the birchwood biome pretty well too. I mean, he's green with the blacks. He's got the white of the birchwood, so maybe birchwood should be his territory. Maybe he hangs out more here. I mean, providing we can see prey. The only prey we've seen is in the savanna biome. So he doesn't know that there's prey here and that this is a good territory for him. Ah, a well-deserved snack. Okay, we've got 5 minutes left, so we can probably walk down and see if we can find another critter. It is across the river. Yeah, Rex will suck so much at the swimming thing. Joe, let's get across here, I think. Wow, tonight's just not going poor birthday's way. Oh, auto walk. Thank you. Oh, word, what is that? I don't know what we just heard, but yes. We can go and investigate. Huh. Which is a Utah raptor. Which is a baby Utah raptor. Come here. Come here, little one. I'm sorry. I know, life is hard. Never trust a Rex. It's the best advice I can give you for when you are older. Never trust a Rex. Come here. No, don't run away. I just want to play. We could just play. Come here, birthday's starving. He just wants to play the munchie game with you. Oh, you got away. Lucky you. Now I think I might be stuck here. No, I'm not. Darn, he got away. What a cute little baby though. I hope that he learned a lesson that Rexes are definitely not to be trusted. They may make a snack out of you. And you know what? I think with that little interaction and with our interaction here at the burrow where we're going to eat this critter, I think I'm going to be ending the stream. I just want to thank everyone for joining us today with Birthday. He is going to be at a disadvantage now without his lone survivor. And I think when we play him next time, we're going to have to roll again for another disadvantage. Since he is starving to death, and until he is not starving to death, he will be completely disadvantaged. He's weaker, he doesn't have energy, hunting is failing. He's having a pretty rough start to life, but yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed Birthday. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you to my co-host, Sydney the Pigeon, for keeping us entertained, and I will see you guys